Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is the 212A. It's the Tier 9 Soviet SPG. It's got 2 marks of excellence on the barrel, so this one belongs to Angelina75, and she's on the south spawn of Erlenberg. Okay, she's going to charge across the river as quickly as she can, get into a firing position on the other bank. Oh, the M53, M55 almost rammed her. Not that it would make much of a difference, actually. They're both big vehicles and there's no team damage, so at least that's one saving. You can see she's had quite a few ace tankers in this vehicle. In fact, she's doing rather well with it. Now, it looks to me like she's going to sit near the back and keep the area in front of her clear. Oh, looks like the aircraft is crashing once again. Maybe his wife is claiming the insurance money. Okay, from this angle she can't hit the far end of the castle, but looks to me like she's trying to get a shot on the standard B in the Batchat 25 TAP. Her reticule's off to the left, but I think actually that might be a mod fault. Yes, it is a mod fault because the shell landed exactly where she was aiming the aim point at. So there's obviously something not quite right with the mods. So we'll watch where the dot in the center goes, because that must be where she's actually aiming. So if the reticule's off to one side, not to worry. We do get mod errors every now and then. In fact, I've noticed that we haven't got the proper colours at the top of the screen. Now, there was an Emil 2 just on that spot, but she didn't fire. And there he's still there. Okay, she's lined it up, rounds out. Direct hit! Or was it? No, it landed just short of him, but it did do some damage, so she's got 227. I thought that was a direct hit, because it looked like it's on target. Now, she's got an E50 near there as well, so that might be useful to aim for that. Tier 10 game with Tier 9 tanks in it, so she's bottom tier. Lining up a shot on the Batchat 25 TAP. Rounds out. This could hit. Oh! She doesn't get the kill. The standard B got the kill instead of her. Looks to me like her shell missed. We didn't see where the shell actually went though. Okay, she's got a slightly better angle this time round, and she might be able to hit the E50 and this STB-1. Okay, she's lined up on him. We can't see the reticule again. I think this is a mod error. A direct hit on the ground. I got that one wrong as well. Looks like the shell was short on that one. Now she can definitely hit these guys down the main road of the town. Now I would actually try and put as many shells in as you can, because there's lots of hit points to be earned here. Okay, line it up, rounds out. Yep, she earned a nice hit there, 441, and she got stun assist off the IS-3 too. Just changing position slightly. I wouldn't go too far over though, because you want to be able to still shoot it straight up that main street of the town. That's good. That's excellent. Okay, you can see where she hit the IS-32 now. She got him on the turret. Okay, now aim for the TNH. It's between all three of them. Looks like the other Arty just fired in. Rounds out. Oh, fantastic! That's a bombardier. 2 tanks, 1 shot. Beautifully laid down. Excellent. That takes the pressure off the team. Oh, but the enemy Arty worked out where she was. So she's going to have to move now. She's got no choice. I think it was a near miss that hit the ground nearby. So she lost 115 hit points. But it's not a great loss. It's not a huge loss. Go back to that Malshan. Put a round on him. Rounds out. Direct hit again. 338. Now move. And she's doing it. She's moving. She's not going to let that Batchat put another round on her. Okay, she's going to have a go at the Emil 2 or the STB 1 up near the castle. There they are. The STB will be the more difficult tank to hit. Okay, the 212A on the enemy team just killed our Progetto 65. A near miss on the STB. I'd head off to the west again. Okay, this looks good. Excellent. That's good because that's nicely lined up on the main street of the town, which means now she can hit the Viz 55 and the Ag Tiger. Well, the Ag Tiger has been killed. There goes the Malshan. That's just the Viz 55. Rounds out. Only hits the Rex. Okay, she did knock the tree down as she moved, but I'm not so sure that the enemy is going to be able to work out where she is. Okay, 4 tanks up on the enemy at the moment. This is a good game. Okay, we've got an Object 140 on the tree line. STB-1 moving nearby. Now that T-95 will block him coming through that gate. We can't get a shot at the Viz 55. And the STB-1 has gone. Okay, what's the Emil doing? He's facing up against one of our teammates, the Kampfpanzer Fumsieg. There's only 5 enemies left. Okay, nice target up here, T-62A. It's behind the tree line. Line them up. Rounds out. Long flight time. Oh, now that was close. It looked like it did land near him. And the Object 140's been spotted a bit further south. The Emil's gone. So the Object 140 is the prime target now. There's only 4 enemies left. 2 of them Arty. It'd be nice if Angelina can get a chance to fire at that batch at 155.55. Oh, he's been found! There he is. He's retreating away from our guys. Too late to get a shot on him. He got killed by the T-95, so we're going after the Object 140 or the 212A. Rounds out. She gets 5 hit points off him and some stun. And the E-50 finishes him off, which leaves just 2 tanks left, the Object 140 and the T-62A. There goes the Object 140, there's the T-62. I don't think Angelina's going to be loaded in time and the game is over. Here's the end of battle stats, and in that game, Angelina75 managed to get a second-class tanker in the 212A on Erlenberg. In fact, this was a game from the week after the last 2 replays that you've seen, so it was on a separate and different contest. She did manage to get a Bombardier, but I don't think she actually got a better score than the one that Talon managed to get that week, and consequently I think he got the lay-in and she didn't. But she did get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 8 in that one, and her win 8 was 1,221. Yes, I think Talon managed to get a first class, so he was the one who actually won on that occasion. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in that game was done by the IS-7, who picked up a Confederate and 3,839, so he probably didn't get the full 20%, and that's why he didn't score the high caliber. 3,550 went to the M48 pattern, the tier 10 pattern, and 3,344 went to the T10. And if we're looking for Angelina, well, she's well down the table actually on this one, because she was actually in the lower fifth of her, the lower quarter, I should say, of her team. Lower third, sorry. Angelina only picked up 1,280 hit points of damage out of that game. When it came to kills though, she actually did fairly well, because the top scorer was the E50, and he managed to get a Levislaeus medal and 4 kills. And the second place was the M48 Patton, the T95, and Angelina with her Bombardier, 2 kills there. And when it came to base XP, because Angelina did fairly well on the damage and the stun assists, the top scorer was the T95, 1102. He was the only one over 1000. 990 went to the T10. 988, just 2 experience points lower, was the E50. And I think we have to go down a little way down the table to find Angelina. Yep, 834. It actually puts her in 6th place on base XP. She fired 11 rounds in that game, got 3 direct hits on the enemy, 10 splash. Damage of 1,280 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She did receive a hit by way of splash damage. It was a near miss by the bat chap, 155.55. But he didn't manage to find her after that, so she was okay. She did move enough to stop the enemy getting another hit. 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 were killed, which means she missed out on the Confederate by 1 kill. So if she'd had one more hit rather on the enemy, 1 more hit, and she would have got a Confederate as well, probably. 491 damage assistance, 2,058 hit points of stun assist off 7 stun. So she was very close to getting a first class. So this might have been the game that actually tipped her over the balance and actually gave her a good result. But I seem to remember Talon actually got a Confederate as well with his first class. So that maybe gave him the edge on this game. On the Confederate, by the way, we just checked that to see who else got a Confederate. Well, the M53, M55 got a Confederate in that game, and we can just have a quick check to see what was his score, 6-0. So yes, she would have got a Confederate off the very next shot that hit an enemy that she hadn't touched before. So if she had got 1 shot, just 1, to land nearby any of those tanks that were hiding behind the tree line, and she would have had a Confederate medal on top of that. So very nice to know that, but she just missed out on getting it. Okay, when we look at credits, we can see on the premium count she managed 38,928. She got 65,000 for completing a mission, 103,928 altogether, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 79,456 credits profit. So she would have made a profit even if she didn't get that mission completion. 1,251 XP times 2 for the first victory, 2,502 experience points altogether. So another great game by Angelina. She's getting very, very good with this Arty. In fact, I think Talon's finding it incredibly difficult to get that lie in at the weekends. And that's why he's now started reporting on Remy on his getting up procedure, as almost as if he's a reconnaissance unit trying to spy on the enemy. Well, he's not the enemy, no. Remy's just very particular about how he gets on and how he gets up in the mornings. But he does like his videos as well. So he'll have plenty of videos to watch to see his mum and his dad playing on the battlefield. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And please do let anyone else and everyone else know that we've got this other channel. Just today, I actually found out that other people have now seen the general channel, and they are now starting to notice it, because I'm getting lots of subscriptions starting to come in from people who've suddenly seen their replay on our channel. And I do make a point of actually making a note on their replay board so they can see, oh, somebody else has done a video. In fact, lots of people do videos of their replays, and I've noticed that Klaus Kellerman's been doing a lot of replays that feature the Pulse medals on his channel too, so it seems to be a popular thing to do. Obviously, I don't make that those posts just because he's made a Pulse medal. I do them because I feel that the Pulse medals are a good indication of how good a player is. And although I don't actually have a Pulse medal myself, I have had 10 kills in a battle. So unfortunately, it just didn't qualify because it was at tier 4. So I can do it. It's just I haven't done it and actually earned the Pulse medal yet. I've earned Radley Waters, but on more than a few occasions, but I've just never got that Pulse medal yet, but I will eventually. So thanks for watching this video. More to come very shortly.